are three words that keep popping into my head today, and they are fight, flight, and fright. And I think, for me at least, they discuss and say the things about how the political arena is affecting the people of Europe at the moment. So this is day 29, which makes it October 29, 2019. And it seems to me that the biggest kind of addiction, adrenaline run, whatever that is gets to be called, is this political stalemate and soap opera that is going on at the moment. And I talk about it in such strong terms because it affects our lives, and we can't do a whole lot about it. And so there's this fright, which is standing still and like a deer in headlights. What do we do now? Where are we? What's the next step? Not being able to step forward because you're not sure what's there, and knowing that you can't step back because there's nothing there to step to. And then there's the fear, the fright, the fight, flight, and fight. Fight, flight, and fright. So yeah, so the flight one is one where I just feel like I want to pick up Don and our bags and go find somewhere in Florida or somewhere nice, away from everywhere for a while it's all sorting itself out. But that's not what's available. We're all in this boat together, and I'm sure there's a lot of other people that just want that as well. It's where they just want to be done with this craziness that's going on. And then there's the fight, the anger that is going around and around and around in the homes, in the media, in our communities, and an underlying anger that is going on. And to me, it seems like there is a really big danger of people becoming mentally disturbed and very frustrated and already angry, and not knowing which way to turn. It'll have a big impact on people, whatever way it's looked at. And it seems like it's like Groundhog Day over and over and over again. We're back saying the same thing and the same thing and the same thing. And is it ever going to end? Can we have a plan for outside of that? So while all that's going on, I thought I would just take a break from it all. And I needed to go into town and go get some wood and peat for the fire, and get some food in, and just some basic shopping needs. And so I did, and it felt so good to get in the car, go into town, and walk around and meet people and have a little bit of a laugh and a joke, and be able to feel like there's something we can move forward with. And so when I came home, I built the fire in the fireplace and started to warm the house up. And Don and I had a great lunch because I didn't do the same old, same old. I bought us a nice lunch, and so our tummies are full. There's fire in the fireplace. Had a little chat with people. Don's done his work here at the house, and I have been just keeping the kettle boiling, and so I think maybe the answer to the whole thing is we need to get outside of our heads, outside of what's going on in this political arena. It's important, I think it's important for us to look and be aware so we can make our best choices, and there's some really big choices to make here. But I think what is missing in this whole dilemma is the realness of us all being, I guess, brothers and sisters, cousins, extended family, extended nations of families, and friends, and real people is what I'm trying to say. And when you get past all of the and ahhing and trying to get one-upmanship or check to see what the next person is trying to, if they're going to get a better deal than you get out of it, and all of that kind of stuff, we're missing the humanness of the interaction with people, the social interaction, the good social interaction. When I say good, I mean the healthy interaction, the one where we look out for each other and we do our own part, we get up and do our work, and the one where we don't expect everybody else to run around for us, but at the same time, if somebody is in need, then and if we find ourselves in need, to be able to reach out and know that there's somebody there that's going to do what they can to help support. And there are so much good, so much positiveness that's out there, that talents and skills and fun and all sorts of things that people, each of us have, that we bring with us. And it seems to all be becoming squished down to me. It seems like there's like a big I don't know how to explain it. I guess a big black cloud we're kind of hanging over, but like just a big fog, maybe even is a better word than a cloud, and it's just helping making people feel more paralyzed and not being able to move forward. And I think the best way to break through that is to stay engaged with people all around, in different countries and in different towns and cities and families, and stay engaged with the world, but stay engaged in healthy ways, and drop the anger as quick as we can, and don't buy into any of this fight, flight or fright. Think it through with our thoughts, and then make a decision and move forward. So I don't know, that's just kind of where I'm thinking about tonight. It's very easy to be very frustrated and when you find that you're in a situation that there's how can you move forward, how can you move backwards, and it's all going so intensely slow, and it's also very significant, and it's really hard to keep that focus on, and I think a way to relieve the pressure from that is to be real with each other and to be there for each other and to reach out and be neighbourly and friendly and good families and all that kind of stuff. So that's just how I think things are going here at the moment, and try not to pay too much attention to all of the rhetoric that's going on out there, but be informed, and then just do the best we can, make the best choices we can, and move forward. That's what I'm going to give it a go at anyway. And so this is a long version of a video. I'm in my office at home, and just trying to figure things out a little bit. So I wish you all a very good evening, and let's think this through in loving and kind and respectful ways, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Okay, God bless, bye bye.